For those of you who aren't familiar with like the viewer submission program that we have going on, you can do exclamation point viewer build, and that will show like all the instructions. It's actually like above my head here. That will give you all the instructions on what you need to do. All right, the first build. This one is super interesting. This is from Tiago. Tiago's build is sort of experimental. The concept here is Tiago's wondering, is it possible to essentially one-tap every monster with just phaser? And I actually don't know, but I'm willing to give it a try. It uses flamethrower, that way you can actually get through bosses. This is, I think, our third phaser game in a row, which is super interesting. You all seem to really like phaser. So let's go ahead and hop in. Viewer build number 1 for the night. You should drink a pot charge before going into the fight, so it does the soft lock. So it doesn't soft lock. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so for the first build of the night, let's grab the star. Wait, this thing has 3 stars in the tube. Okay. Always a good sign. You've never seen a stiletto? That's rough. Most of the time, I feel like the game's pretty good. And you know, maybe that's just the one that, you know, wasn't meant to be. The game was basically telling you this is not a phaser. I mean, not phaser. This is not, say, a stiletto run. You gotta use the blood sword instead. Do you think there needs to be a power difference between 2BC and 3BC? There is, right? How many Flask charges do you get refunded in 2BC? Do you get any at all? Oh, wow. I guess I shouldn't have done the parry. I mean, the dodge roll. I just needed that thing to die. There we go. Yeah, scroll fragments make you even stronger in 3BC compared to 2BC. I assume the question is, should 3BC be made a little more difficult? And technically it could with the new malaise patch. Maybe they add like baby malaise to 3BC. I don't think that's too far-fetched. Freaking failed experiment. I went for the parry again, but failed experiment dodged it. I got hit. Maybe no malaise, but teleporting enemies? Could be. I'm not sure which is, like, worse. Malaise or teleportation. For new players, anyway. Oh no, my stack! I phasered into the bullet. Baby malaise, what would that even look like? Have you seen a baby? Aren't they just like walking germs? Like one giant, well, not giant germ. Well, I guess it would be a giant germ in germ sizes. Why do I keep dodge rolling? So like I'm using Seismic Strike, thinking that I need to go to the other side of the enemy, and clearly you don't. You could just stay right where you are. But you can tell that I need to warm up to the Seismic Strike. I'm playing it as if it's a difficult weapon, and It's not the case. Give 3BC the new malaise mechanic, except speed is half. Yeah, I'd say half the actual, like, generation of the malaise. The, Demolisher, I think its name is. The Demolisher is actually kind of evil. They spin instantly when you go behind them. So with Seismic Strike, I'm not getting the same lockdown as some of the other monsters. And it's fine. It's just cost me a few more hits than I would like. But that's... I'm beyond that at this point. If they want to hit me, you know what? It's okay. Get good scenario. You just left money on the left of the amulet. That does sound exactly like something I would do. Think we could ever request challenges? If you mean like a curse sword challenge, I would count that as a build. And if I die instantly, I'm not sure how many more times I would try it. Scheme. I'm gonna assume you take the scheme before open wounds. Let's read this again. It's scheme, open wounds combo. Feel like I'll need combo next, and then open wounds last. Nothing's going in the backpack, by the way. This is not a backpack build. A challenge like 1 win on every patch? I mean, if someone did a viewer submission and asked me to play on, like, update 1.4 or something weird, I mean, I don't feel opposed to doing it, but I would definitely not do more than, like, their one go at it. Or else then they would have, like, a lot of tries, a lot of runs in, and didn't have to really pay much for it. Okay, so the idea here is at some point, this phaser should be able to kill monsters. I need the 60% to bleeding targets on stuff. Combo is there to help with crowd control because... Oh, no. Apparently you can't read. No. Look at that damage. We're dead. Yo, thank you for that damage, whoever you are out there. This viewer submission has, like, some very specific gameplay to it. And we have to, like, learn that gameplay. Which isn't too bad. What in the world is that? Hayabusas? In my custom game? How dare they? Okay, there's the first monster to spawn. Thanks to the new malaise. There's the second one. You had an idea for Nuzzle. What if you were... Oh my goodness, I can't even pick up this stuff because things keep spawning. I guess I should have put that in the backpack. That would have been fun. This thing is really tanky. Wow. Alright. What if you were to be restricted from picking up any money? That's probably fair. I'd say we're like in a comfortable spot with the Nuzlocke. Like most of the time, we seem to be getting a win. Like maybe we're 50-50. Crap, I left that. Is the new diet cheese? Yes, it is. Someone used their V-Bucks to see cheese. Thank you for that hydration, Kubeta. Just let that thing chase me. There we go. Alright, there's the bleeding. So we'll have that on the next map. Do the elites that spawn count towards Tainted Flask? I actually have no idea. I would think that they do, but they don't have their abilities, like the elite special ability. So maybe they did something slightly funky to it. Rip. But because the monsters that spawn count towards your curses, I have a feeling that it probably works. Did it? Wait. Alright, we're not staying there anymore. The mummy just made that 10 times worse. But like, it was gonna go for me, and then it looked like it kind of stopped. That should die, right? So there's, as you see, we're playing on the new alpha. There's stuff spawning all over the screen. But I still feel like it's kind of comfy. I'm not going like particularly faster. And the build itself, okay, that thing's awful. Wow. Okay, that works. Yeah, I think right now, Living Barrel's probably the scariest thing. If it does work, Tainted Flask might be good. Yeah, there could be all kinds of new stuff on the new patch. Things that were previously unheard of. Some might even say busted. I knew it. I knew it would still swipe at me. And I rolled the dice. I was like, there's no way. It can't know that I'm up here. Oh my god. I'm not using the health pot. The game can't make me. I'd love to see where all the food is, though. Like, the food is basically, like, non-existent. Yo, Cosminder with the Redo. Welcome, everybody. I'm Veedotme. I happen to know Cosminder from Dead Cells. I know Cosminder was on earlier playing Dead Cells. Let's take a look to see if that is the case. Oh, thank you for that shout-out. airless. Yeah, last playing Dead Cells. Now, for those who don't know Cosminder plays similar to me. We're both doing like pretty high level gameplay. But the nice thing about Cosminder, not only is it a chill place to be in, Cosminder actually streams typically like off my time. It's like I basically stream because I'm East Coast. And I typically work until like 5. I stream after 5, but Cosminder's already live. So like if you ever want to just binge Dead Cells for like 8 hours straight, Cosminder has you covered. And then you just swap over to me once I'm online. And you're golden. Either way, big thank you for stopping by, Cosminder. Hope you had a good night tonight. I know you were on the alpha. I didn't get the chance to see like what kind of stuff you were playing build-wise. Did you discover any new bugs, Cosminder? I know people were saying that like using health potions before spoiler boss and stuff like that. I don't know if you experienced that kind of thing. As you all see, like I'm killing everything. Wow. That is a legendary Sabre. And I can't even use it. We'll put it in the backpack though. That doesn't disqualify me for the viewer submission, right? Having that in the backpack. Not sure if anything was new, but mostly sudden elites confusing the game itself. Wow. I could see that. All right. Think we're good. Unfortunately, I didn't really find any more food. There are more monsters on the map, but I'll probably just use the health pot. Just call it on that. Alienation allowed. Prevent me from... Oh, maybe I do one of these. Maybe that's how you heal up. No, that's gonna be actually terrible, I think. The attack speed's so slow, it's like one monster gets you 1%. Sabre in the backpack for style points, nice. Been enjoying Fatal Cadence? I have too. Not that I've used it a lot with the scythe itself. Please. Can I get a victim slow? Huh. I'm gonna greed out. I'll use the health pot. It's fine. I used Fatal Cadence for a little while with Scythe, but eventually we got a survival build with an infantry bow and just some random, I think it was Frantic Sword. Both colorless. So I decided, let's dual bind those with Fatal Cadence. Now, can I confirm it works? I have no idea. Like, zero idea. Does it look cool? Absolutely. Chat seems to be convinced that works. I want to believe it. I have no reason to, like, ignore or deny what chat was saying. But you know, when it comes to Dead Cells, you aren't quite sure if everything does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Alright. Gotta play Toho for a little bit. A lot of stuff to dodge. One more. Should be able to just jump up here. There we go. Is this available on Steam, this patch? Yes. So long as you opt in to the alpha. Oh my goodness. The alpha is not something that you just log into. You have to actually opt into it.
Chat.
Yo, go
What
Poshi,
happened?
man.
What happened?
Have you gotten the bug where the giant doesn't fully close his fist? It happened when I was playing with Katana.
What? Go Poshi, man, was that before or after you destroy the fist? It's like you destroy it and it stays permanently open? Is that what I'm hearing? Also, big thank you for the Prime sub. Definitely appreciate that. Same for everybody else. Hope you are having a good one. And appreciate the support lately. He did the slam. Then his fist stayed halfway open. Was it winnable? A matter of fact, was the open hand basically a free win? Ow. Okay, not bad, not bad. Phasing on top of this stuff? Do not ask me what happened just then. I was gonna say phasing on top of this stuff does make it seem like the monster should die. And like we're behind it and it can't spin around. So you basically get to execute every monster. Okay, that's a bad spot. Okay, it did get destroyed. Oh! There's more crap. There's just stuff everywhere. Ow. I tried to be cool. Obviously, it didn't work. You know, maybe this will become the Tainted Flask run towards the end. That's what I was trying to do on most of the dodge rolls. Is this colorless? Why, yes it is. Does that have anything to do with all the damage I'm taking? Absolutely not. I do not blame anything that you're seeing right now on the viewer submission. This is purely my gameplay that's making this a little suspicious. Let's kill these 3 monsters up here just in case someone has food. Does 10 melees basically kill you? I would say no. I mean, the monsters are pretty strong and pretty aggressive. But I mean, it's not like your HP bar goes to 0. So that's basically an improvement. Like, at least you can play around monsters. You can't play around having no health bar. Alright, I'm actually going to be going to Conjunctivious with this build. Oh, obviously I've taken a lot of damage. I think I said if I die in a viewer submission before the first boss, then I'll give it a redo. I think I'm still gonna hold myself to that. Okay, so the last mutation on the list is combo. If we happen to go down to like the 1 flask, we'll try Tainted for a little bit, but then I have to go back at some point because of the viewer submission. A buff to melees or nerf to the player. Maybe that's what it is. Or buff to player. nerfed melees. Okay. So now we're at the point where any monster we phase on top of should die. If it doesn't die, then be scared.
No. Look at that damage.
Yo, David, that
We're
damage,
dead.
Donna. Happy to have you here. I deserve to die about 50 times just then. But they ended up dying to open wounds, or there it is, or something weird. You can use whatever you want. Those mutations were only suggestions. Yeah, we're about to see the Tainted Flask make its rare appearance. So apparently I can't stop getting hit. We gotta do Stream Raiders too. Okay. Alright, so I'm feeling a little rusty right now, even though we just played on Saturday. I'd say 3 health pots before the first biome. Very bad. I'm not believing in the power of the Seismic Strike. I'm psyching myself out, I can tell. I'm doing these dodge rolls that are like not necessary. And I don't have the victim slow nearby enemies. So I'm actually starting off like with a kind of bad version of the Seismic Strike, and I couldn't find a better one for some reason. Completely new, so you don't know what's what. First streamer you've seen in months. Thank you, Storm. I appreciate that. But yeah, we actually have a lot of people in chat that can answer questions. So whatever question you have, I'm sure there's someone in either myself or chat who will know. Yeah, so again, I'm not purposely trying to go fast. A matter of fact, I should probably slow down. After all, there were actual spikes there. After all the pots I've used. Hey V, what are we doing today? This is viewer submission number 1.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Yo, thank you for that damage. Flyest. Happy to have you here. When you did this run, you trusted Seismic, only doubted for Hand the King. Yeah, I'm not doubting anything but my own hands right now. Hand and brain doubt. If I could just get a new Seismic Strike, I think I'd be happy. Hey, Jabber. Still need 20 enemies. I was not sure where that phaser put me. Just got Tesla Coil. Is this better? It's the same-ish. The other night, and now the update is giving you all this new stuff. Yeah, definitely a fun time to be playing Dead Cells. Even on console. Don't forget that this is the holiday update. Hopefully the consoles will get this once it's out of alpha. And it's been a little buggy, so like don't worry about the fact that you aren't playing right now. More spikes when you can't even see. This map is being really dangerous. Does Malaise go up in Challenge Rift? If I had 60 kills, we could find out. Why am I not using the phaser? I'm making this so much harder for myself. All right. Get your Fs ready, chat. That's a fast one. See, if you're teleporting behind the monster, you can just keep it permanently locked up. Is this build just Seismic and Phaser? Well, we're also using Scheme. Remember, Scheme is red now. And Phaser's red only, as a matter of fact. So you can use Scheme with Phaser on some like decently powerful weapons compared to Tactics, which even though it got some purple weapons removed. What am I fighting? Oh my goodness. There's constant stuff. I'd love for food to drop too. That'd be awesome. Hello. I do want to apologize if anyone is clenching butt cheeks right now because of this health. Hang in there for a little bit longer. Oh, that's why it doesn't go for me. It got trapped. All right, let's get that. This gameplay seems nutty. Monsters everywhere. I agree. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Otherwise, I'd just take Berserk, and we wouldn't be really thinking about Malaise. And like I say that, I mean it. I guess I'm not just saying it. Oh. I have to do that challenge rift too. Okay, so that's the victim slow nearby enemies. So at least we got that, but we still need blood damage. See, that doesn't look half bad. Oh, I have to do survival in order to find these in shops. Seismic strikes, that is. Seismic strike is now green only. Okay. Is there infected food? Oh, it's a key. How in the world did I miss this key? What does the first mutation do? Scheme is a mutation that we don't use very often. What it does is that whenever you use a skill, you get bonus damage on your next attack. So it deals 1400. It's right here. 1465 whenever we press the phaser button. Yeah, it used to be Tactics. It is no longer Tactics. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that. But in all honesty, I wasn't really using it in Tactics anyway. So I figure, like, if I'm not using it, then I can't really complain about the change. Nah, I mean, like, makes sense to not complain if I'm not the one using it. Now, did they nerf some of the stuff I was using? Absolutely. Yeah, cat. So we're gonna take, Tainted Flask. Sort of a test. I mean, can I call it a test? Because I used every health pack? Not really. But I'm gonna pretend like I did it on purpose. For testing purposes. Alright, rank 9, 15%. Bonus to bleed. Seems good. Why did I buy when there's a bunch of stuff right here? Yeah, you can tell I am not thinking today. What's going on with my health packs? We will take Tainted Flask and see if we can get them back. This is actually the correct Seismic Strike that we want. Bonus to rooted target instead of bleeding target. Maybe that's interesting. Because we're rocking a whole lot of root. Tortoise Wheel lets you roll through those saw blades and challenge rifts. Not bad, not bad. Tortoise Wheel is fairly decent. Also, when you destroy a worm and it like turns into the eggs that explode, when you roll through, it actually shoots all of them at enemies. Like, not just one, every single bomb gets converted. Let's not get Tainted Flask yet. We'll wait until after this. Do not doubt the Seismic Strike. Conjunct will still be rooted if you root her. Yeah, I want to believe, Tiago. I really do. Ah, I didn't get it, but right here I should get it. Crap. Those are some real chunky hits. And that's what you really want to see, is are real chunksters coming off of these items. Ah, I didn't get it. Ooh, she almost baited me into that. Ooh. No. You get stunned when she does that. You can't even move. That's so sad. What happened to my flask? We'll get them back. We're showing you all a new way to play Dead Cells right now. Like I always say, every game, we're here to open eyes and open, you know, the rest of the story. What are my thoughts on melee tactics being obliterated? So I think the only melee tactics I think you go this way. I'm pretty sure you can phaser on top of an alien and it won't move. But I guess this is a good way to find out. We're gonna reset. I'm gonna remove combo. Even though I feel like combo's better than scheme. But for the purpose of this run, I like to see scheme. Just from like an overall gameplay perspective. And then open wound stays. Alright, so to me, melee tactics, the only real one, and I guess real is in quotation marks, is maybe Frantic Sword and maybe Sadist Stiletto. I know there's some people that like Phaser, Assassin Dagger, and that's great. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But for me personally, I only really use those two. See, now we have the slow, which makes this 10 times easier. Oh yeah. See, I needed this a long time ago. Alright, where are the elites at? Should I just AFK until elite spawn? I have to kill 6. That's a really high number. It's almost like I shouldn't kill. Not yet. Just let the monsters stack up a little bit. That's a monster. Alright, here we go. First elite. We're gonna lose some melees for this, though. Wow. That's kind of cool. Imagine using this plus the katana. Is that legit? I could have taken alienation. I'd rather, like, because remember, this is a viewer submission. So I want some of the build to remain intact. I know Tiago was saying that we can experiment. But personally, I would like to see as much of this build remain as is.
No, 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 no. Look at that
Alright, here we go.
We're dead.
So remember, we've killed 1. Yo, Lork?
What happened? What happened?
Thank you for that. That was the Prime sub. I'm gonna need you all to keep count.
No, 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 no. Look at that
Fog
damage.
Anxiety.
We're dead.
That sounds like a Dead by Daylight thing. Fog Anxiety. Oh, the fake out. I left 1 monster up top. 4 elites left. I was about to say, if that thing falls on me, I was actually gonna cry. Why are there so many legendaries? Alright, what are we at? 3 left. Your videos have always helped on Dead Cells. And you realize that you wasn't even subscribed. Don't worry about it, Lork. Or is it Lore
No, 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 no. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Kansan? Or maybe it's LOR Kansan. And you really want to be called Kansan. I can definitely do that. I forgot an alien up there. That alien can stay. TBH. I hate those things. Let's try to find some monsters before we pop that. Crap. Hello, friend. Can you change into an elite for me? Can you do that, little buddy?
No. Look at that damage.
You know you wanna.
We're dead.
You know this thing wants to turn into an elite so bad. You can just tell. Okay, now there's 2. Really? You have to destroy these? That's news to me. I was gonna just float on those. Oh, this has to die. I'm not dealing with that thing as a freaking elite. That's a lot of colorless weapons. Yeah, we are playing colorless mode for the purpose of this viewer submission. To be honest, the only thing about this is the Seismic Sword. If it wasn't for Seismic Sword, I could just play Brutality and all the items would work. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Is anybody keeping count?
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
1 left, 2 left, maybe, who knows? There we go. Surely someone will become an elite. Who is the chosen one to become an elite in front of our own eyes? Oh, nice dodge. And then it like died to phaser. That's interesting. I think that was the tech that Tiago was looking for in this build. That at some point, you're just gonna kill things with phaser by itself. I think you have to do phaser twice for it to actually work. On like the same monster. De cheese. Oof, no flask. You all are real concerned about my flask count. I appreciate it though. I would be too. Nice. So what do you all think? Did the actual elites count? Or did it not? So now what do? Do I just let my melees keep stacking? And then when I see another elite, I'll use it? It's kind of awk right now. Yeah, so like there's an elite right there. So I feel like I drink up. So we start the timer over again. Farm Flask. You can only carry 1, unfortunately. Even though it would be amazing if you could keep getting Flasks, I guess that would be kind of strong. That's why I never do that. If you watch me play Dead Cells, I never do that. Tainted Flask tech incoming. It could be cool. I don't know. It could be. I don't think it's like as good as it looks, but we just started. You never know. Maybe this will become Giga Busted somehow. Wow, I haven't even disinfected the map yet. No Lysol. Lysol sold out everywhere you look, including in Dead Cells. Shouldn't be too much longer, though. How long am I gonna be doing viewer submitted builds? All December, Ren. Whenever we play Dead Cells this month, unless there's like a new thing happening, say for example, the DLC drops. Only in that scenario will I not be doing a viewer submission. Ow.
No.
I love how those still teleport.
We're dead.
While locked down. I guess it would be like not very good of a teleport if it couldn't move. That is a lot of crap. Aliens? Golem? I don't even know how many monsters were there. It was just a smorgasbord. In 2.0, it was busted, and Scheme wasn't even a thing. What was busted? This, like, phaser seismic strike setup? Where, like, you jump... I was supposed to do survival. Where you jump on the monster, lock it down, and then you, like, it stays locked down. This is the anxiety run. We should see another Flask.
No,
I feel like I'm
no.
not getting
Look at
enough
that damage.
monsters to
We're
transform.
Dead.
And now I don't think they will. I think it's done. Oh, wow. Duck. I actually missed the parry on the golem. At least we already have the 60 kills. Wow, I left a lot of monsters. And the map's not clean. You don't like the new exclamation point? It's like graphically different, right? Like they changed the sprite. Alien.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Nice dodge. Thank you for that damage. Big bad. Oh. Happy to have you here. I think I have to use flamethrower more just to get the scheme proc. Gotta go, V. You'll check the VOD later. Thank you, freak. Like I said, if I can't get through the 2 runs tonight, then yours is actually gonna be this Wednesday. Even though I feel like I'm moving at a decent pace, it's still hard for me to do more than... Oh, it turns to an elite! Imagine wanting a golem to transform. That was perfect. All I need now? I don't know. I'm gonna have to, like, watch the VOD to count how many elites. Oh, wow. This thing's a beast. Now that you guys see Seismic Strike, it has a really cool animation. I actually really like it in general. The weapon, that is. But as you can see, there's a little bit of a gameplay, not difference. I kind of want to try Timekeeper here. Like, you have to kind of get used to how the weapon works. And once you do, it's actually not half bad. You submit this expecting a win. You'll be surprised if I get past Timekeeper. That's messed up. We'll be fine. Burning oil damage. So we're losing the bleed. for the chance at burning oil damage here. So we posted dead cells today. Tomorrow is a Hades that's going up. And then the next build on Wednesday. Wednesday is the Nuzlocke that goes up. Wow, I spun it last second. Gotta do Stream Raiders too. Yeah, I should have gone a little more aggressive for victim slow nearby enemies. That really changes this weapon completely. Oh, we got another one! It didn't die to bleeding. Okay, so I only need 5 elites right now. I'm hoping that means we only need 1 more. Hope you can get enough for submission. You want to see ice shards with sword. Yeah, like I said, we'll be doing this all December. And you get points just for watching the stream. Ooh. So just keep that up and hopefully you'll be in a good spot. Now, like I said, I only need 5 elites to get a health pot. So I'm hoping I'm only 1 away. And like, I guess you don't really care about melees in this perspective. Because like, you're gonna get a health pot. And you can just drink the melees away if you want. Or you let it stack. I don't know, that seems scary. Hate those. Thought this was ramparts for some reason. I can see that. Survival. Stun on hit. But it doesn't have victim slow. And it doesn't really have lots of damage either. Come on, where's my elite? My randomly generated elite. Ooh, that could have really hurt if I didn't have the invulnerability. Remember to go survival at shops. Yeah, that's what I was screwing up the entire game. Which is why I have no health pots. Hey, Pops. Ow. I should get a health pot off these. Nice. Let's drink first. There we go. That's maximum value. Because you want that elite to count. That is a lot of spike balls. Wow. What happened to all our pots? We'll get them back. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that a lot of you all don't really see Tainted Flask used.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
But so long as the game keeps spawning elites, we're hoping that we're getting free health packs. Yeah, no elite wasted, exactly. Here's another one. Triple red. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's like give a penny, take a penny. We're giving the game our health pots to get more back. Yo, David, that damage. And the follows Goblin, Sardomi. Oh, that's a cool statue. I feel like I've never seen that statue before. Huh. You once tried to use it on Hand the King. Use what, Jabber? Use Tainted Flask? Those elites do count. They actually... When they changed Hand the King on 4BC, Hand the King used to be a guaranteed health pot if you run Tainted Flask. But they, like, changed it so that you only get 2 elites out of that fight. And now, it's like they nerfed it. They nerfed him, but they secretly nerfed us. Alright, I'm pretty sure my skills are fine. Oh, I could use a new flamethrower. Come on. There we go. And none of them... Oh, this is something. Rooted damage. Toxicity. What we really want is burning oil. That's a really good one, too. I played so much faster, you think so? Don't forget I have Phaser. And I have a weapon that slows all enemies on the screen. So it's important to me that I get to the next monster before the slow goes away. Thank you, Daydream. I mean, there's like 1 million people on Twitch right now. Unless you have like, you know, super... Ooh, I almost thought that was a cursed chest up there. Super vision, super reading capability. Just speed through every streamer. Hello, that was a rat. You played much slower with this build. Maybe that's why you still had health pots and I don't. Maybe I'm the one making the mistake here. Oh, we got an elite. This Epic Game Store and their pop-ups. I only need 4 elites now. So hopefully this one gives me a health pack. Ah, it didn't. We must be 1 away. Have I played Risk of Rain before? Risk of Rain 2, yes, but I've never played the first one. Yeah, I want to make that difference because it's like 2 very different games. Okay, so... bleeding damage. No, the other one I have is better. I just need that burning oil source. Come on, game, you can't do this to me. Alright, let's get out of here. Sucks that we didn't find another elite. That means I actually have to do Timekeeper with no health pot. I'm okay with it, but it would have been nice to actually see the 4th elite. I know there's a skull right there. I'm pretty sure it's just one of the dancers. Not a dancer, automaton, I think is what they call it. Remember when you said stuff was going to be 1-tap? That elite just did. I know, I'm excited to fight Timekeeper. I really hope she gets 1-tapped by this build. Let's see if we can get... Well, this spreads oil, so we should be fine. What's my rationale behind deciding to go Clock Tower? So I wanted to fight Timekeeper. I did not want to do Sepulcher with this build. I feel like even though I have Flamethrower, Sepulcher is best when you have wave clear. If I had like a powerful grenade, for example, I'd be able to just clear out all the dark trackers, mummies, all of that stuff. But especially with mummy, imagine like teleporting into that mob and then you just get destroyed because the mummy doesn't get locked down if it sees you. It'll still jump if it has vision of you. Flamethrower, like, you can do stuff. You can throw the flamethrower, keep it locked down, and let potentially die to that. But I thought that was a little too dangerous. And I probably could have gone Cavern, but I didn't want to do Giant again. Change language to French. We will do that in one moment. Oh, she spun. Good for her. Oh, she spun! That's messed up. Like, I swear I'm doing like this pro strat. Wow. I think I should have just done that the whole time. Like, you roll away, double jump, and then you just phase her back onto her. Instead of, like, moving. My bad. I guess I wasn't supposed to move as I fought that. Why does this game look so much better? Is there a new update for PC? Yes, there is. We are playing on the brand new alpha. I think this just launched on Thursday, Havoc. So if you are watching this game like for the first time in the last couple of weeks, you are basically in for that treat. Where my French players at? Trust the Seismic. I will. Now, there are 3 guaranteed elites on this map. So that means I think we get 2 guaranteed health flasks. If not, we'll be guaranteed 1 in the Hand of King fight. So again, I know my health flasks are looking a little rough right now. I believe that the game will give me elites. I'm praying right now to see an elite monster. What I really don't know is if it's counting the actual elites that spawn. I think maybe, like, for our scenario, I'm not spawning enough elites. So, like, it's not really that good. I hope you all know what this stuff does.
No. Look at that
Yo,
damage.
thank you for that damage.
We're dead.
Maliko. Happy to have you here. Is the katana doing anything? It's just there for style points. Because we're doing a viewer submission, I will not be doing the katana. But to show you all what it looks like, it's this right here. Tire une flèche devant vous. I have no idea what that is. I assume it's giga busted though. Freaking barrels! By far the worst enemy that spawns. Like, I'll take the golem over that. Actually, that might be famous last words. I might take that back. Wow. Pretty sure my flamethrower just killed everything by itself. Ooh. Remember, do not phaser onto Rammus. I mean, you can. It's probably fine. Rammus, of course, the most OP champ in the game. And he does count as an elite. And we got the health flask. Alright, so we have to make sure we use this health flask before we see the next elite. Just got your second BC thanks to one of the builds. Nice food. Awesome stuff. Oh, I almost jumped into the spikes. Always love to hear when you all are succeeding. Or when you're not succeeding. You know, some nights it's just... Even I get that way. I just don't got it that day. And Hannah King does. And there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you for that hydration, by the way. Oh, we got an elite. Drink up. It's okay if you get hit. Alright. So now we have to count. We only need 4. So that was number 1. There's guaranteed to be 2 more, plus the regular ones that exist on the map. There's 2 behind doors. Oh, this I think counts as 2. So I should get a flask off the blue room, guaranteed. If I don't, then that means the bonus elite doesn't count. Or just whatever elite I find next should give me a new flask. Yeah, here's one right here. Oh, and it's a happy birthday? It works! Confirmed! Alright, so. Now, as I said, is that busted? I don't think so. Like, short of just standing there AFK waiting for monsters to spawn, I don't think it's like entirely game breaking to run Tainted Flask just because of the new patch. It's fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I feel very safe. So long as you don't need 2 health flasks, then you're probably okay. Yeah, it only works if the flask is empty. That's right. It isn't busted because of the anxiety. I can see that. That's balanced. Like, this build is not designed for the faint of heart. Yeah, the fact that the elites themselves heal my melees makes the Tainted Flask, like, a little odd, I guess. I actually just wasted that elite. Oh no! What are we gonna do now? I just wasted an elite. And I still can't read the items. You feel out of the loop on everything? Don't worry about it, Havoc. Did every Stream Raiders account get reset recently? I believe no. I don't know how it looks from the viewer perspective, though. Main hand pyro. Is there supposed to be more stuff there, Squirrel? That build looks a little small. Hold on. Yeah, just let me know what it is. Can you show Katana's dash? Y'all are gonna get me banned from the viewer submissions. So the dash, you do it by just holding down the square button. The timing of it is pretty decent. And you can, like, do one hit. As you can see, I still need practice with it. My Bankai is not as good as everybody else's. But basically, when you're using like slow effects and stuff like that, I think you could do some really cool stuff. What? It's about to say, what just spawned there? Holding the dash after the second strike is faster? I think that's maybe the animation. And of course, that could be exactly what you're saying, that OV, if you do like 2 swipes, the animation's cleaner. Crap. See, now I'm getting elites. I feel like the distance can be changed too, but I don't really know. You're 64 episodes into Bleach and you like it. But going further than that isn't something you're interested in? Oh no, I left the katana. Crap, that's our good luck charm. Get out of here. I see you. Try to hide from me. Busted katana soon? Someone would have to submit it for December. I said I wasn't doing any dead cells, anything, unless it's a viewer submission. There's a lot of crap up here. Let's kill this. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Ah, another one. These things are everywhere. I haven't even disinfected the map yet. We're gonna swap back to English just before Hand of the King, by the way. And then for the like spoiler map, assuming I live, like I could lose, but for the final map I'll take off Tainted Flask because I'll buy a health pot. I don't know what I'm looking for because I can't read it. Thanks for your community service. No problem, Bailey. This has been fun. I think the Tainted Flask is viable. It's not busted, but it's certainly viable. Not that it like wasn't before, like you could still use it, but now you have like some bonus reasons to use it. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Didn't you get the Bolslier Sanguinier? I have no idea, did I? Yeah, that's the Bloodthirsty shield. I did.
No. Look at that.
Thank you, Days. Yeah, you can see the new mutations there. It's 3 that require having an item in your backpack, and then 1 is a new survival mutation. Yeah. Alright, so the original build, as intended by the submitter, is this one. Scheme, Open Wounds combo. And combo does work against this boss, so it's not a terrible choice. You get combo after the mob, the ad phase. Are you able to manually pull stuff out of the backpack? Yes. Just like that. It's by holding down the R1 button. Attack on Titan. No spoilers, please. We will definitely be watching that. Okay. That was some damage. Not gonna lie. Wait. Why in the world does Phaser put me up there? Are you kidding me? Oh, that looked really weird. Oh my goodness. Destroyed. Okay. Trust the weapon, Tiago says. Trust the weapon.
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Squirrel, did you get your refund?
No. Look at that damage. We're dead.
Let me know if you didn't. At me if it broke. Yo, welcome Star, welcome Spite. For those here watching this for the first time, this is a viewer submitted build. It's something that we have been doing in Dead Cells, not like forever. But I like to think that this is, you know, sort of our thing. If there's anyone else out there doing viewer submissions, I have no idea. But this is actually like a really fun thing. We were on hiatus for a while. I think I'll keep the 300%. We were on hiatus for a while with viewer submissions, and now they're back. We actually have a lot in the queue already. Today we're doing one for Tiago and another one for Rancid. Wednesday we'll be doing one from Freak and Walasi. And then Squirrel is working on submitting another one, which we'll probably see on Saturday. Igdar is a good mutation, or should you just get good? I think it's fine. Wow. I don't think every scenario is a get good. Because, like, if Yigdar gave you more time in the game, like, to learn and stuff like that, then it's already, like, done a lot. Oh, beautiful. We're finally above 1. Wow, this thing literally spawned on top of me. Yeah, I actually think we win anyway because I have Phaser. And Phaser just destroys the true, like, spoiler boss. Wow. That was pretty good. Just slapped the crap out of me. Wow, Phaser can just hit those out of the sky? That's pretty nuts. Nice. I love one-shotting enemies. Would you join me and complain that Seismic Strike should go back to red? So, you all are gonna disagree with me on this, and that's fine. Like, I want you all to kind of like think through with your own opinion on how this stuff is kind of playing out. I'm gonna leave this. Actually, I feel strong. So I'm gonna go down to only 2 red. Oh my goodness. So anyway, right now I'm sort of in the thought process that items that are not dual scaling is kind of okay for the game, only because colorless items exist. And if you think about it, when everything is dual scaling, then like maybe finding an item as colorless isn't as cool as it might be otherwise. So like with Seismic Strike as green only, when you do find the red version, all of a sudden you think to yourself, oh snap, remember that busted build that Tiago submitted? I can use that because I happened to get this cool version of the sword. Remember, we just recently did what did we recently do? We did a colorless chart. We were basically going through all the items in the game for main weapons and deciding, like, is this thing good in colorless mode? Not really colorless mode, but like if you get a cursed weapon or a legendary, do you keep it or sell it? And this would be an example where, okay, if you see the red Seismic strike, you gotta keep it. You go phaser and you get this like lockdown gameplay. That's really easy and pretty strong. But I do get it, like not having knife dance on tactics, for example, is kind of awkward. Not having phaser on tactics, that's I think the biggest one for me. But overall, like, I don't mind the changes only because, like, I want to see burning oil damage instead of bleeding damage. And it spreads oil. Ooh. Is it possible to get both? Buy it instead of the side? We'll come back. And yeah, I think we did, for those talking about 4BC and 5BC. I think people did ask, like, can we ever get the chance to, like, use our cells in 5BC? Just because we don't want to, like, play two different games, essentially. That is currently not a thing, even now. You still have to get off of 5BC and play 4BC to use your cells. Wow, I almost got hit. When you see the stream on mobile, the app doesn't give you the V-Bucks every 15 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a thing on Twitch. Remember, Twitch is in full control over this stuff. I can't edit how quickly you all get bucks either. These freaking barrels, get out of here. Hey, loot. You have only 5 outfits unlocked. Got some work to do, Fuzzy. You don't really want to drop to lower BCs to unlock more outfits. I want to say that it goes in order. I'm pretty sure when I did Mama Tick, or maybe it's, no, I think it's by BC count. There's certain outfits from bosses that you get for certain difficulties, and you get all of them by playing 5BC or 4BC or probably whatever difficulty. What I don't know is about like regular monster drops, if it works the same for them. Yo, the burning oil damage is actually kind of sick. I just phasered onto a monster that didn't even spawn yet. The slow got me. You need to refresh the stream? Okay, Velocity. Should be able to get that from this site. Gotta say, one of your favorite outfits is Faithful Hand the King. Which one is that? Like, do you know the color off the top of your head? Gonna heal some malaise, just in case. White Hand the King sounds good. We're using the Danny Phantom skin right now, which I really gotta stop calling it that because I've never seen that show a day in my life, and B, I'm pretty sure his outfit's black, so I'm just calling it that because the outfit's called Ghost. So I think like the joke doesn't land in any like imaginable fashion. It's just me making myself laugh. The Half-Life outfit's nice. I never get that one. I play random outfits, and the game just refuses to let me see certain ones. Oh, the up swipe's not hitting it. I was able to do it last time. Yeah, like sometimes it hits, sometimes it doesn't. We're almost done. Like I said, we gotta learn how to do 3 runs in one night, and I am currently nowhere near being able to do that. Random outfits is a mod? No, it's in gameplay maybe? Random outfit. That was a community suggestion, by the way. Who was in the community that suggested it? I don't want to take the credit. All I can say is that I was happy to see it. Oh, this one's huge. There's got to be something busted in here. Let's buy this. All right. Let's get the cheese. And then we're good. We went from having 0 health flasks before the first boss to 2. Incredible. Are we getting revenge? I mean, when I reviewed the footage yesterday, the survival game that I lost, apparently my syringe was bugged. Not syringe, my tonic. My tonic was bugged. I actually couldn't use it. So I was spamming it, like expecting to just tank the attack, and it didn't work. All right. We're good. This has been quite a run. Yeah, big roller coaster of emotions for sure. All right, final build. We're keeping Scheme. We're keeping Open Wounds. The difference is I can either use Vengeance for the damage reduction, or we do like... I'm sort of interested in seeing Tainted Flask. 100% bonus damage is like a massive number. So I kind of want to see that. Wish you got here sooner so you could see the beginning of the run. You didn't want to see the beginning of the run, Foo. you really don't. It was awful. All right. With the katana in the backpack, we're gonna spring out that Bankai. It's gonna have no idea what's gonna happen. The Batosai. I don't remember the name of his sword though. Was the sword called the Batosai? Where are the real weebs at? Really? Okay. I am on a massive losing streak. And every time I walk in and I just get one-shotted. No double damage. I don't know if I want to like blame that on the HP nerf. I should have just played it safe. But Vengeance wouldn't have helped me there either. because he did 99% of my health. But you know what? That's fine by me. We're 0-3. I was saying earlier, some days you got it, the other days the boss has it.